We're back and we are going to do the piping for this high top soap. I got my safety gear on. I'm wearing just regular gloves, just because I need more tactile control for embeds. And I have much less oils this time. Because the piping is not going to be a lot. It's going to be about 20 ounces. And look at that, I almost forgot the palm oil. It's always the palm oil with me. Alright, we're going to put the palm oil in. So I put my lye water in, and now I'm going to mix. So I'm going to put fragrance oil in the piping because this particular fragrance oil, which is Brambleberry's orange peel, does not seem to accelerate anything. And then might as well have the piping also smell fantastic. So it is like the closest smell to a freshly peeled orange that I have ever smelled. It's probably because there is orange essential oils in there, probably. So I want it to be white for the most part. Titanium dioxide in here. Use that last bit up. And I always give it a really, really good stir. And maybe I'll do let's see here. It's either going to be orange or a little green. I think I'll just stick to the orange. So it's fully emulsified. I'm going to just pour a little bit, just a little bit of the orange. And I'm going to put a little bit of this orange vibrance in here. Okay, that should be enough. A little bit more. And there is some waiting for the soap piping to set up. So it's not something that's going to happen right away. We'll see how far that takes us there. Spatula, make sure I get all the titanium dioxide thoroughly mixed in here by hand. And if you're making the frosting, you can over mix. I mean, the more you mix, the faster it goes to trace, and you want it to speed up. I have a very liquidy recipe that gives me plenty of time for piping, but if I just want to hurry it up a little bit, what I do is I just actually overblend so that I make my batter, I purposely make it go into a thicker trace. Just make sure I get all the mica off the sides here. So I have this very pretty orange, and I also have this, it's like a creamy, color cream. It's definitely lighter than just raw soap batter with the titanium dioxide. Okay, so now I have on this press and seal plastic wrap, I have my white soap batter, I have the orange in the middle, and another row of white. And I am just going to take the two ends like this and push and press them together so they seal. And the one end, the longer end where I have more, close that up. is where the excitement comes in. This is the first time I've ever piped this particular mold on top of this mold. So I'm not even used to how much piping I need. I'm just guessing. I just overestimated about 20, I'm gonna say 20 ounces, which is probably way too much. But it's better, you know, to have more than less. You know, just in case, I'm just gonna cover this. So what I did was I wanted to kind of protect the lens of the camera, and as I was spraying alcohol on the soap, because I just wanted to soften up the top, just so that the piping would adhere. The soap is not like a day old or anything like that, so it should be fine, but I just wanted to make sure. Each bar is going to be about an inch and a quarter for this particular soap. I'm making my bars a little thicker. So I chose this round tip, and this one is a little small, these little guys. So I'm going to just put another layer right over top of these. Ooh, that looks weird. I'm going to go in between. You know, I'm not the best at frosting soaps, so we'll see how this goes. I think that's enough. Don't want to take it too far and then ruin it. So this is my frosting, and now I have my embeds, which are, I have these little popsicles, I have the orange leaves, the orange and white straws, and of course these look like cherry tomatoes, little round spheres. So we're going to go ahead right now and pop those on top. I'm going to just put the popsicle on top, and I really want to show the whole popsicle, so I'm just trying to figure out which way I want. And I try to swirl it with a little bit of white and orange. This is a shea butter melt and pour soap. The great thing about the milk soaps that are melt and pour is that they don't get, they don't start to get that weird frosted look like the clear melt and pour soaps. They don't start to get that glycerin dew, which is kind of unattractive most of the time. You know, I try to stay between the lines and not press them down too far, you know, because I don't want them all to be at different, you know, depths. Do I want the little ball or do I want the straw? I'm going to definitely have a straw, so I'm just going to put the straw right in here. this recipe that I have just is very forgiving. It gives me just the right amount of time to fiddle around and place these embeds and shake on the glitter and all that stuff. All right, now I'm going to put in these little oranges. Boop. They're so cute. Boop. Yes, I have to say boop with every single one. Boop. They look like little cherry tomatoes that have not quite gotten as red as you hope them to be in the garden. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 slices for 1 1/4 inch. All right, I'm just gonna make it work. Make it work. Just gonna stick them right. Oh God. This is no. If I put them at an angle, the soap cutter is gonna slice right through the tip of the leaf. Some of these little smaller leaves. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to sprinkle some bio glitter. I have some of this yellow. I don't know if it really goes. No. I think I'm just going to, hold on, I'm going to just spray a little alcohol here. One day, it was very, very windy, and I had the screen door open, and I didn't realize how this bio glitter just floats in the air by the back door. The sun was coming through. It sparkled there for a full 30 minutes. It just kept going on and on and on like a parade of glitter. So you gotta wonder, like, how long? Oops, that barely stayed. A little bit of mica makes everything magic. Right. So here we go. Orange Creamsicle High Top Soap. And join us for cutting tomorrow. And we'll see what it looks like inside. All right, this is Joan from Juniper Berry Soaps, and we'll see you tomorrow for the cutting of Orange Creamsicle Milkshake Soap. Because all 3 of these soaps that I've done so far they look like milkshakes, so let's call them the milkshake series instead of just fruit and dessert. Well done.